Starting right off, I'm going to take this Milani eyeshadow primer. And this is just going to make sure the eyeshadows stay on all day long. Even though I'm probably going to the gym after this and I'm not going to be wearing this makeup to the gym. Just to cancel out any redness I have on my eyes and just to make it a blank slate, I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the shade Light. That was a lot. There's literally a guy outside as I have all of my windows open filming this, and he's probably like, what is that girl doing? So just blending this out with a sponge. Mine is so dirty, but I don't care. All right, then just to set that, I'm taking this Morphe 350 palette, taking these two colors right here. Also, excuse my nails. They are atrocious. So for the majority of this look, I am going to be using the Maybelline City Mini palette, and this one is in Concrete Runway. I really just feel like when you're using really cool tones, you need a little bit of like very warm tones for your transition. I'm just gonna take this orange color right here, and this is gonna be the main like transition color. And I'm taking this on a MAC 224 brush. So I'm gonna try to keep this pretty low, but just go around my entire eye. But keeping it low just because I know when I blend it will definitely spread out. But a lot of times I feel like I will get too close to my eyebrow. So just trying to control myself. Getting into that socket of my eye and just moving this eyeshadow back and forth. This might seem pretty bright right now, but trust me, once we get into those blue and like black shades, you're barely gonna notice this color. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna go in with the purple shade of the palette. So this one right here, it's pretty dark, and just a MAC 217, and just really pack my brush and tap off the excess, and just pack this on the outer corner. Again, just trying to keep this pretty low. And then I'm going to go in with a Morphe 441 brush and just blend this out. This doesn't have any product on it. It's definitely dirty, but it doesn't have any product on it. So just being super careful and blending out the edges. So I'm honestly very impressed by how well these shadows are blending for a drugstore palette, you know? And then if you feel like you went too high, like I feel like I just did there, just take that white and yellow shade that I used to set my lids and just blend it above the orange shade. All right, now I'm taking a synthetic brush. This is the Morphe 421, and I'm gonna take this blue shade, but first I'm going to wet my brush with just my setting spray, which is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. So just wetting my brush and then dipping it into that blue color, and I'm gonna put this all over my lid. But I'm going to leave the inner corner a little bit empty because I'm going to put a lighter shade there. Alright, now I'm going to go in with a Morphe 433 brush. This is really similar to the MAC 217. And just take a little dab of that orange shade we've been using to just blend out the blue. Alright, I want to see how bright this silver is going to be right here to see if I want to put it in my inner corners. See how it looks wet. I think it's pretty. So I'm going to take that silver and pack it in with my finger. And I had just sprayed some setting spray on my finger. I am pretty happy with that actually. So I'm going to do my lashes off camera, but I am using the Icon lashes in Drunk in Love. This is what they look like, and I actually just became an affiliate for them, so I will leave my coupon code down below. They remind me a lot of Lily Lashes and Mykonos. Alright, sorry guys, I had to jump on a meeting, so I just started doing my makeup and couldn't really talk, so I'm going to do the rest of the video as a voiceover. So I'm using two different primers, one to hydrate the outside of my face and then one to fill in my pores, and then mixing these two foundations. Because one of them is way too dark, one's way too light.
and just speeding it up because, you know, we all know how to put on foundation. It's fine. And then for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. This is again in the shade Light. This is the same that I primed my lids with. So just dotting it all around my face and then blending it out, which gets cut off. So you don't see me blend out my concealer, but, you know, you get the gist. And then I'm putting on powder just in all the places I put that concealer. I don't want to do my whole face because I'm very dry and don't want it to look too cakey. So just putting that under my eyes and on my nose and everything. And then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild, I don't remember the name, but I'll list it down below. This is just their bronzer, and just putting this in the normal places, like on my cheekbones, on my forehead, a little bit on my nose, just to bring a little color to the center of my face. And then, of course, down my neck so that it all matches. And then I'm going to take this Tarte blush. This is the Amazonian Clay blush, which stays on forever. And just pop this on my cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Balm's Mary-Lou Manizer and put that on the top of my cheekbones. I've been putting my highlighter a little bit lower lately, and I like it a lot. Of course, on the tip of my nose as well, and on my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm going to take this same highlighter and use that for my brow bone, and I also do the inner corner later. So for my bottom lash line, I wanted to keep it really natural, so I'm just taking a little bit of that orange shade that we were using as a transition color, and basically just whatever's left over on my brush and just blending that under my eyes. And that's it for the lower lashes. I'm just throwing on some mascara, and I liked it a lot. I just didn't want it to be too intense. I really wanted the top lid to make the most impact. And then, of course, setting my face. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, which I love. It's literally amazing and super affordable. Then I'm taking this Becca lipstick. I will list the name down below. And this really old Revlon lip gloss, which I need to replace or get a different one. And so that's pretty much it. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.